Namaskaram. My name is Delamay and welcome to this Empower Yourself to Rest practice. So you will need all the things that you like to use to support yourself when we come into a state of rest, or when we are gifting ourselves this time to rest and to nourish our nervous system and to restore our entire being. So for this practice, I'm going to be using bolster, a blanket, some massage oil, got a belt here and some blocks as well. So just to give you an idea of what you'll be needing or what I'll be using during this time. And of course, there's always other options available to you as well. So let's come onto our backs. We're going to start in a reclining pose on our backs with the option of propping up our knees on a bolster. You can also, if you don't have a bolster, you can always use like rolled up blankets, pile of cushions, whatever works for you here. And what I like to do is to have the bolster a little higher, so it's actually underneath the thighs more than the knees, and I can come into a supported Supta Baddha Konasana. So my feet are touching, soles of the feet are touching, knees are wide, legs over a bolster, palms facing up, arms are a little wider, away from the body, slightly closing the eyes, making any adjustments you need to, so you can come into a state of surrender, relaxation, receiving. I'm just beginning to shift from doing into being into receiving, receiving into witnessing. Witnessing the moment, breath by breath, moment by moment. When we're in a state of relaxation or meditation, it's not necessarily about stilling the mind. We try and create a deeper sense of awareness or connection beyond the ongoings of the mind. Because the mind itself is a thought factory. It will continue to do what it does best, which is to create thought, to create distraction, to create rumination. When we come into a restorative practice or a meditation practice, we get to connect a layer deeper beyond the mind to our bindu, our center point in which everything else revolves around. So here in your reclining position, I invite you to find that still point inside of yourself. The still point, this bindu point, may be behind the eye, maybe the heart, maybe the navel, anywhere in your inner world where your awareness is able just to rest, where your awareness is able to just exhale deeply, where your awareness isn't triggered or pulled away in any which direction. Enjoy 3 Apana breaths now, 3 exhalations through the mouth. We inhale through the nose, softening the jaw, exhale through the mouth. Twice more. Last time. Mind wanders, continue to bring it back to the bindu point, the center point, in which everything else revolves around. The center of your inner mandala, center of the spiral, center of who you are. Holding or tension creeps into the body, direct the breath there, inviting the body to let go, inviting the muscles to relax, soothing the nervous system with some deeper breath. Just noticing the quality of your breath now. Is it long and deep, or is it short and sharp? No need to change or alter the breath in any way at the time. Just simply witnessing, simply noticing. Noticing the quality of the mind in a state of flux and busyness, or is the mind in a state of calm spaciousness with a sense of ease? Inviting in 5 more full, deep, restorative breaths here. Nothing to see, but everything to feel, everything to experience. With each inhalation now, beginning to feel lighter, beginning to feel wakefulness, beginning to feel presence in the body. Noticing the places where the body meets the mat, the back of the head, shoulder blades along the arms, the lower back and the glutes, the backs of the legs, perhaps the heel, the soles of the feet. We inhale through the crown and exhaling, flushing the body through with the exhalations, allowing the exhalation to take any rigidity, tightness, tiredness, and flushing it out through the soles of the feet. Inhaling through the crown, exhaling, allowing that exhalation to flood and flush through your entire being, releasing that which no longer serves you. Inhaling through the crown, exhaling, flooding and flushing the body through, cleansing, revitalizing, letting go. And as you're ready, exhaling down into your lotus feet, beginning to stretch the legs, the arms, releasing the arms tall, extending the legs away. And exhaling, hugging in the knees. This gentle sway in the knees as they rock from side to side. Circling the knees in one direction. changing direction. And just moving the bolster out of the way. Soles of the feet on the mat, knees bent, feet wide, knees touching, one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Just connecting with your power of your center of power and your center of empathy and compassion. Breathing evenly in these two sacred centers. Connecting with your intention, your gift, your affirmation, your prayer, your wish for yourself during this practice, your aham, I am. I am vital, I am restored, I am joyous, I am free, whatever it may be. Connecting with that now, your aham, I am. And as you're ready, releasing the arms out at shoulder height. The arms can be straight, arms can be bent. And from here, keeping the feet the width of the mat, and we simply just lower the knees over to the left side. Head can be neutral or looking to the right, breathing along the right side waist. And throughout this entire practice, the invitation really is to yield to gravity. So really allowing gravity to move you into the twist, into the shapes that we make with our bodies with ease. So there's no need to push or strain or strive for anything in particular. Just gifting yourself this time to restore, this time to come back to the self, this time to empower yourself to rest ultimately. Inhaling knees through center as they come over to the right side now, the opposite side. Head is neutral or looking to the left now. Breathing along the left side waist. Softening the psoas, the hip flexors. Broadening the sacrum. Inhaling knees through center as they come over to the left side. Head is neutral or looking to the right. Surrendering to gravity. Being held by gravity. Feeling that earth rise up to meet you, support you, hold you, cradle you. Inhale, knees through center as they come over to the right side. Head is neutral or looking to the left. Once again, softening into the shape. Inhaling knees through center. Last time here as the knees come over to the left. That's it. We take the left hand and just gently massage this right hip flexor. If you'd like to go a little deeper, just lift the knees up a little higher, bringing the knees together, bringing the thumb into the hip crease and pressing that upper right thigh away, deepening your twist here so the left shoulder is away from the ears. Just simply pressing into that right hip flexor. Looking to the right, deepening the twist a little more. Both shoulders are on the mat if you can. And sit, pressing into that hip flexor, the upper thigh, the upper core. Slowly releasing. Knees come over to the right side. Same as before, knees are separated, feet are separated. looking to the left. Staying here or going deeper now as we bring the knees together. The knees are lifted a little higher. We take the right hand, sliding that right thumb into the hip flexor, pressing the right hand onto that left thigh, deepening the twist here. Looking to the left even more, so both shoulders are away from the ears. It's finding the sweet spot as you press into the upper quad, the upper thigh, the left hip flexor, using as little or as much pressure as you like, using the thumb to massage here. That's it. And releasing and inhaling through center. Both legs extend to the sky, hands either side of the hips. You can hold the backs of the legs if you need to, or hands can rest either side of the hips. Circling the ankles. Changing direction. Flex and point the feet. That's it. Encouraging good blood circulation in the joints. Compressing the blood flow to the heart. And left knee bends, left foot on the mat, interlocking the fingers behind this right thigh. Or if you have the belt, or if you need the belt, you can also use a belt around the sole of the foot. So the belt is like an extension of the arms. And we slowly begin to bring those right toes over the crown. So with or without the belt here, your choice. Circling that right ankle, flex and point the foot. And then from here, crossing the right ankle onto the left thigh, hugging in that left knee, left hand to the outside, right hand through the thighs, interlocking the fingers around the knee, hugging that left thigh in, breathing into the right hip. Reclined supported pigeon here. Staying here or extending that left leg, switching the hands so they're behind the thigh. Flex and pointing this left ankle, circling the ankle. Changing direction. And then as you're ready, left knee bends. Left foot on the mat. Continue to cross this right thigh over the left, deepening the twist down. Therapy for the spine. Right arm out at shoulder height. Looking to the right, or head is neutral. Once again, you can use the left hand, left thumb, and just massaging around the hip crease, the upper thigh, the inner thigh. Both shoulders are away from the ear. This hip flexor can get really tight if we are sitting for a long time, if we're running or riding, or in sedentary positions. It can also be the cause of lower back pain. And as you're ready, knees through center, uncrossing that wonderful right leg, and changing sides now. So extending the left leg, interlocking the fingers behind the left thigh, or using your belt if you need one, if you have one. That's it. Shoulders are away from the ears. Continue to bring those left toes over the crown. That's it. Flex and point that wonderful left foot. Circle the ankle. Changing direction. Crossing that left ankle on the right thigh. Hugging the right knee in, right hand to the outside, left arm through the thighs. Gentle sway here. Breathing into the left hip. And as you're ready, right foot down, right knee still bent, crossing the left thigh over. Knees come over to the right side, left arm out at shoulder height. Head is neutral, looking to the left, deepening the twist here, surrendering to gravity. You're welcome to use this right thumb, massaging and pressing into the hip crease of the left leg. So you're using as little or as much pressure as you like. And as you're ready, drawing the knees through center and crossing with the left leg, hugging in both knees, spiraling the knees away from each other. Soles of the feet on the mat, hands either side of the hips, coming into supported back bend now, pressing into the soles of the feet, lifting the hips, climbing up through the spine. And exhale, slowly rolling down the spine through the vertebrae one by one. Adjusting the feet if you need to, heels close to the sit bones, inhaling, rolling up through the spine. And exhale, slowly rolling down the spine. Inhaling, rolling up through the spine. Staying here or lifting the heels. And exhale, slowly rolling down the spine. Hugging in the knees, spiraling the knees away from each other. So you're ready, interlocking the fingers, extending the arms, extending the legs, big long stretch here. And exhaling, interlocking the fingers behind the head, knees are bent, feet wide, knees touching. Inhale, and then as you exhale, chin to chest, keeping the head in the hands, supporting the head with the hands. Gentle stretching of the neck here. Left ear, left shoulder. Right ear, right shoulder. Using as little or as much pressure as you like. This feels good in your body. Feels good in your neck. And slowly lowering the head down. Releasing the hands. Taking the thumbs, gently massaging the temple. Index and middle finger gently massaging down along the ears, front of the ears, the jaw. Just gently pinching from the jaw to the chin along the jawline. And from the chin to the jaw to the earlobes, squeezing the earlobes away from the skull. Coming down the back of the neck. Using the four fingers, massaging either side of the spine, along the occipital ridge. Finding those tender points in the neck. And squeezing the shoulders, the top of the trapezius muscle. That's it. Coming down over the collarbones, gentle tapping on the sternum. Breathing into the heart space. Slowly coming up, pitter-patter raindrops along the throat, over the chin, the cheekbones, around the sinuses, using the thumbs, gentle pressure between the eyebrows at the top of the bridge of the nose. And squeezing between the thumb and index finger along the eyebrows from inner to outer, and outer to inner. Gentle pitter-patter raindrops on the forehead. Over the crown, massaging the crown, the hairline, squeezing, running the fingers through your hair, squeezing the hair follicles between the fingers, encouraging good circulation with hair growth. That's it. And releasing the arms down, enjoying 3 full cycles of breath here. And as you're ready, stretching the arms, stretching the legs, deep breath. Bending the knees, rolling to one side for a breath or two. That's it. And pressing yourself up as we make our way to all fours. So from here, if your knees are sensitive or if the floor that you're on is quite hard, you can always place a blanket underneath the knees for extra padding. My knees are normally fine, but when I come into a restorative practice or like a self-care practice, I like to use a blanket underneath my knees. It just gives my joints a sense of buoyancy and support. So we're on all fours here, knees underneath the shoulders, wrists underneath the hips. Continue to awaken and enliven the spine with some therapeutic movement. We inhale with the head and tailbone. Exhaling, rounding, releasing, coiling in, letting go. Inhaling, lift and lengthen, arcing the spine. And exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale, lifting the head, okay, the spine. Exhaling, releasing the body down and around to the right side, hips to heels. Inhaling up the left side. That's it. So it's as if you're drawing a circle on the mat with your belly button. That's it. Head is relaxed, face is relaxed, breath is soft. Just allowing the movement to be like a massage. And as move through center, just simply changing direction, releasing the body down and around to the left side. Inhaling up the right side. Last time. Center. And exhale, toes touch knees, wide hips to heels, resting back. You're welcome to bend the elbows here. Using the thumb and the index finger and just squeezing the top of the trapezius muscle around the shoulders, the neck, giving yourself a little massage. That's it, squeezing the neck. Once again, using as little or as much pressure as you like. Bending the arms, inhaling, shoulders over the wrists, toes tuck under now as we inhale, lift the head, tailbone, concave the spine. Exhale, shifting the hips back and up into Ardha Mukha, downward facing dog. Lifting the heels, knees come down, back onto all fours, lifting the heart. Exhaling, Ardha Mukha, downward facing dog. Lifting the heels, knees come down as we open. Exhaling back. Lifting the heels, knees come down, opening the heart here. Keeping the hips high now as we walk the hands forward into Anahata. 3 pulsations before moving into stillness. Keeping the hips high, slowly lower the heart down. Arms are nice and strong, pressing into the hands, tucking the chin around the spine. Exhale, slowly lower the heart down as the hips lift. Inhaling and exhaling. Last time. Exhaling, lowering down, resting on the forehead, the chin, or you can also rest your forehead on a block as well. Just takes any strain off the neck. You can rest your forehead on a block, or if you have tight shoulders, Then of course you can rest your forearms on the block as well. Just allowing the head to hang without any strain in the neck. The head can also be on a block too, so simply turn the blocks one way, extending the arms over them, and there's space for the head to rest as well. Wherever you are in your anahata, breathing into the back body here with the option of bending the elbows and giving yourself that beautiful massage once again, like we did in child's pose. Really encouraging the body to soften, encouraging the body to relax, to restore, to release tension. Exhaling through the mouth, twice more. Last time. Sliding through, shoulders over the elbows into Sphinx now. Shoulder blades down the back, spine moves into the body, gazes forward and up. Exhaling, chin to chest. Emptying out the mind. Slow oscillation with the head here, right ear, right shoulder. Left ear, left shoulder. That's it. Softening, soothing, melting, dissolving, letting go. Exhaling, chin to chest. Inhale, lifting the heart, lifting the head. And palms touch as we exhale, lowering down into a pranam, into a prostration. Full body exhalation, full body offering to the earth. Exhaling through the mouth. Twice more. Remembering your intention, your aham, your I am. Reaffirming that to yourself, breathing it all in. Here we extend the right arm, so it's above the crown. And the left knee bends out to the side, so it's in line with the hip. And slowly we roll to the right, so right arm's extended, rolling to the right now. And come into a very simple, easy twist. So this left hand may rest on the body, it may open out to the side. Breathing here. Breathing into the shape that the body naturally makes as you just roll to one side. Yielding to gravity, allowing the earth to rise up to meet you, feeling supported, feeling held, feeling nourished. And slowly extending that wonderful left leg, rolling onto the belly, changing sides now, so left arm extends over the crown, right knee bends out at the height of the hips, slowly rolling to the left. This right arm can rest on the body, you can open out to the side, wherever is comfortable for you, so it's not necessarily about aiming for a specific shape here or asana. It's just about softening into where your body lands, softening into the shape that your body makes today, which of course will be different from tomorrow. Making any adjustments you need to fully arrive, to land, to soften, to relax, to surrender. Slowly extending that wonderful right leg, coming back onto your belly, pausing for a breath or two in the pranam once more. As the inhalation returns, hands slide underneath the shoulders, palms flat or fingertips, cobra wave, 3 cycles, inhaling, climbing up through the spine. Exhaling, coming forward and down. That's it. Only coming as high as feels good in your body. And exhale. Inhaling. And exhale. That's it. Palms flat, pressing back onto hands and knees. That's it. Making your way into a comfortable seat now. That's it. Coming into a little bit of a self-massage on the feet. So you can use any oil that you like the smell of. I'm using an immunity booster oil, which is a blend of different essential oils. And so here you're welcome to do full Abhyanga if you like. I'm just going to be doing the feet and the ankles. I'm just sharing with you some technique from Thai massage. So placing some oil in the palms of the hands, rubbing them together, inhaling the fragrance of your oil, whispering a prayer or a blessing into the hands. And you can be in Ardha Konasana, you can also elevate the hips, bringing the hastas to the padas, the hands to the feet, and just gently long, gentle strokes along the soles of the feet. That's it. In Thai massage, we use the thumb pads quite a lot. So thumbs itself can apply quite a good amount of pressure on the soles of the feet, so you can trace the arches of the feet, circling the ball of the foot. That's it, circling along the toes, rubbing the big toes, second toes, third toes, fourth toes, and the little toes, giving them a little squeeze. If you need more oil, help yourself. That's it, just massaging the soles of the feet. We never press directly on bone, we always circle around the bone. So circle around the ankle bone. That's it. And then switching the feet. So I'm going to do the tops of the feet now, applying more oil if you need it. Rubbing the hands together, inhaling the fragrance of the oil. Whispering your prayer. That's it. And basting the top of the feet now. That's it. So the fingers, the individual fingers can come in between the tendons and the tops of the feet. You may find some juicy spots at the tops of the feet, the acupressure points here. So I find massaging the feet is such an intuitive thing, you know, an intuitive experience, intuitive process. And so sometimes when we do this, I give more instruction, but in this space of empowering yourself to rest and empowering yourself for self-care, it's really about you being guided by what your body needs at this time. You can circle around the ankles. And then once you feel complete, we set ourselves up for just a guided relaxation with some conscious breathing to continue to restore and to nourish the nervous system. So coming back to your bolster. You have been bolstered directly underneath the knees or up a little higher like we did before. You can also cover the body if you feel like that you would like to cover the body. I like to sometimes just cover my torso. This keeps the heat in. Arms facing up. You can place an eye pillow on if you like. You can also play some relaxing music. Just enjoying 3 inhalations and exhalations through the nose. I'm going to guide you through an even breath count, an even breath rhythm as we continue to nourish the nervous system, to restore the nervous system, and to really empower ourselves to relax. So we're basically going to be inhaling for a count of 4, holding for a count of 2, exhaling for a count of 4. I'll guide you through the first few rounds and then you can continue on your own. As you're ready, we inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pausing 1, 2. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Pausing 1, 2. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Pausing 1, 2. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Continuing on your own now for a few more cycles. If you find that the 4-2 count is relatively easy, then you're welcome to increase it to inhale for 6, pausing for 3, exhaling for 6. The idea being that the inhalation and exhalation is the same count. The pause at the top of the inhalation is half that amount of time. If you find that the breath is straining or you're gasping for air in any way, or if you feel dizzy in any way, come back to your regular breath rhythm. And join us once again after that sensation subsides. Three more cycles wherever you are, whichever breath counts. To your third exhalation, it's returning to your breath rhythm, however that looks or feels like for you. Releasing any idea of controlling the breath, counting the breath, or tracing the breath in any way. Feeling lightness, presence, and wakefulness with each inhalation now. Slowly gathering your body, your awareness, gathering your awareness back into your body, back into the space. On your next inhalation, gently floating one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Breathing evenly in these two power centers. Remembering your intention, your affirmation, your prayer, your wish, your gift to yourself, your aham, I am. Breathing it all in, bathing your entire being with that blessing. Slowly and tenderly beginning to feel the tongue in the mouth, release the head from side to side. And the movement ripples out to your fingers, to your toes, giving yourself a gentle stretch any way you feel you need to. Bending the knees, rolling to one side, pausing on your side for a breath or two. And then as you're ready, pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Hands in Anjali Mudra, eyes slightly closed. Inhaling, arms rise over, crowning Jaya Mudra, Mudra Victory. Exhaling with an Om as the arms open, you're welcome to join me. Inhaling. Whispering Shanti or peace as the hands come back to the heart. Fingertips lightly touch the forehead. Many blessings on your journey to empower yourself to rest. Namaste.